Many years ago, long before smartphones, long before electricity reached our villages, there was a village hidden behind thick forests. The people there believed in one thing: hard work. Among them lived a young man named Obina. Nobody could match his strength. Before dawn, while everyone else was still asleep, Obina was already carrying firewood. By sunrise, he had already cleared his farm. By afternoon, he was helping neighbors. By evening, he was carrying bags at the market. At night, he repaired people's fences. Every single day, the villagers praised him. Obina is a lion. Obina fears no work. The gods blessed him with strength. Children admired him. Old men blessed him. Women respected him. Yet, there was one strange thing. Obina remained poor. Very poor. His clothes became older every year. His hut leaked whenever it rained. Sometimes, he had nothing to eat. People began whispering, "How can someone work this much and still suffer?" I was there, and I asked myself the same question. One morning, I decided to follow Obina secretly. What I discovered shocked me. At sunrise, he harvested beautiful yams. Huge yams. The biggest in the village. Instead of taking them to the market, he gave half to anyone who asked. An old woman came. He gave her food. A traveler arrived. He gave him food. His cousin visited. He gave away another basket. By noon, only a few yams remained. Those few, he sold cheaply, far below market price. When I asked why, he smiled. "My father taught me that a good man never says no." I nodded. It sounded noble. But something felt wrong. Every day, the same thing happened. He worked. Others enjoyed the harvest. He remained empty-handed. Yet, he never questioned it. One dry season, a stranger entered the village. He wasn't the strongest. He wasn't even hardworking. Many mocked him. But he watched carefully. He observed everything, especially Obina. After 1 week, the stranger approached him. "My brother, would you work for me?" Obina smiled. "I love work." The stranger said, "I'll pay you later." Obina agreed. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. He worked without asking questions. Whenever payment was mentioned, the stranger always said, "Tomorrow." Obina believed him. 1 year later, the stranger built the biggest house, bought goats, bought cows, bought farmland. Meanwhile, Obina still lived in the same broken hut. That was the day I understood. Hard work without wisdom can become slavery. One evening, the oldest elder in the village called everyone together. He looked directly at Obina. "My son, you are not poor because you are lazy. You are poor because you refuse to think." Silence covered the gathering. The elder continued. "The hoe works hard. The donkey works hard. The ox works hard. But they remain servants. The farmer who plans owns them all." Everyone became quiet. Even the birds seemed to stop singing. Then he asked Obina one question. "In all these years, what have you built?" Obina lowered his head. "Nothing." "What have you saved?" "Nothing." "What have you learned?" "Nothing." "What belongs to you?" "Nothing." For the first time, the strongest man in the village cried. The next morning, something changed. Obina still woke up early. But this time, he carried a notebook. He began counting. He recorded every sale, every expense, every hour. He stopped working for free unless it was true charity. He learned bargaining. He planted crops that earned more money. He saved part of every harvest. He repaired his house, bought more land, started employing others. The villagers noticed. His strength had not changed. Only his thinking had. Years later, people no longer called him the hardworking fool. They called him the wise farmer. One afternoon, I asked him, "What changed your life?" He smiled. Then he said something I have never forgotten. "Hard work fills your hands. Wisdom fills your future." Those words still echo in my heart today. Many people believe success belongs to the one who works the longest. But that is not always true. The world is full of people who are exhausted, but not progressing. Working, without planning, sweating, without saving, helping everyone, while neglecting themselves. Remember this African proverb. The man who cuts firewood all day but never sharpens his axe will always complain that the forest is too big. Work hard, but think harder. Earn, save, invest, learn, grow. Because hard work without wisdom can make a fool rich in praise, but poor in life. If this story taught you something valuable, don't keep the lesson to yourself. Comment below. Work smart and work hard. Tell us, have you ever met someone who worked tirelessly but never seemed to get ahead? What do you think held them back? If you enjoy African folktales, wisdom stories, and life-changing village tales, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another story from our fireside. Until our next tale, may wisdom guide your hands, and may your labor always bear fruit. Farewell.